My name is Bruce Magid. Having the opportunity to be a foundation scholar in the impact it had on my life truly committed me to the goals and the objectives of the foundation. And from that perspective, I was always pleased to be a member of the board, to contribute time and resources, as financial resources as I could. And eventually, I was fortunate enough to create an opportunity for students from Tufts University to participate. So this was the transformational event in my life, and a strong commitment to the concept of allowing young people to go and experience cultures overseas and frankly learn more about themselves in the process. When I moved to Latin America, there was no internet, there was no LinkedIn, and so I was out of touch for the time I was in Latin America. And then Greg reached out to me and said, hey Bruce, I'm involved. Ryan's involved. We got all the people who were kind of the numbers 1 through 5 pretty much are involved. Where have you been? And so I said, that's fine. And so when I moved back to the East Coast, then it was a little bit easier for me to join the board. Before that, I had made annual contributions, but I didn't have the time, frankly, with my schedule to attend meetings in person. And I attended meetings, and then I had the opportunity, really the honor, to be, I guess you could say, the speaker at the Around the World for 40 Years Circumnavigators Club Foundation Scholars. And I presented at the 40th anniversary been more than a few years ago. I have my talk in front of me. I dug it out, and what an experience to go back and sit down with the folks. And I think for many people who are in circumnavigators to so to speak, it's one thing to hear the young scholar talk. It's another thing to hear, I don't want to say an old, but a more mature scholar to speak and reflect on their experience and how it impacted their life. And so in many ways, I think the major contribution that I might have made was not so much monetary or serving on the board, but going back and giving that talk and illuminating the current people who support the foundation. Here's the impact it had on me, and looking back, here's why I'm trying to give back to others as well. Remember the impact that this had on your life. It certainly was transformational. And in many ways, it's an obligation to give back and help others to have the same sort of an experience. This was Ray Dinsmore and the founders who had this vision, and we all benefited from it. And unfortunately, Ray's not here to continue the vision, and it's up to us to provide that opportunity to others, because we all benefit.